Guys, I ran out of newspaper comics to reference. What the hell do we do?
And welcome back to Chulip.
I'm gonna miss that alien. He was over the moon for you.
Man, that Patsuka Joe is a horrific monster, huh?
Oh yeah, he sure killed those feet conks. That's what Bazooka Joe did, right? I don't.
Right.
I'm scared.
Right.
He's like Rambo, but for kids.
Right.
You mean Rambo?
Anyways, we're in the news this time, and for like a good thing.
Mr. Sasuke is just blowing your fucking spot.
Also says you're the Black Dahlia killer, son.
Where'd you hide the bodies?
So we can go to the end game now that we can write the love letter, but we have a couple of kisses left to do before we get there.
Oh, there's no New Game Plus in this where you can do all the kisses early.
No,
you keep all your stats.
Unfortunately. Well, if you kept all your stats, you'd be done with the kisses.
I really hope this turns into a JRPG at the end, and you have to like kiss God to save the world.
Right. Well, first of all, we gotta deal with the 20-year-old guy and his clicker. So we walk by him 50 times.
Okay, enough talking about Hobotron.
And so when you've gotten to 50, he stands up and he's like, he finished his job, and you can kiss him.
I can die now.
He's 20. He knows what dread is like. He knows the
Right.
existential.
He's a
feeling of
millennial.
emptiness.
He knows that there's nothing left for him.
That's right. You can't grow avocados in the vegetable patch at the back of the area, so, I mean, what's even the point? Right there with the chair.
I mean, this is only earthly possession, so...
Whoa. Maybe he is dying. He left us all his money.
Yeah, he's a millennial. He doesn't like tits, the monster. Or he
Right.
likes tits too much, the monster.
Anyways, so back at the Worldly Desires Temple, we have Eggplant Boy here.
Another millennial symbol, the eggplant.
Right. So, when you have an eggplant and you eat it next to him,
Oh god!
he wants to kiss you.
Are you sure he wants to, or do you think maybe he just does it so you will leave and not eat him also? Are you sure this isn't an intimidation tactic?
Maybe... Okay, so like, maybe this guy's like the Hannibal Lecter of eggplants and he wants some of like the residue you've got left.
Well, when you talk to him, or when you look into his house, he says something in the vein of, like, an eggplant is an eggplant. And so he's just looking for kinship, and your kinship is you eat eggplant. And you get not enough money from him. Right, but he does give you a movie. He's like, take everything I own, get out of here.
Please leave.
Were you just like rooting through the trash? How'd you get so banged up?
You know, I have problems.
Were you shot?
Oh, for sure.
Anyways, also, in the Long Life Town, if you wait at Michelle's house at night, you can see her kind of dig something and, bury something there. So we're gonna check out what's going on there.
And also she goes in to call the cops because there's a stalker outside her house.
Also, you have to be very quiet, because if you walk into her area, she'll notice you and kick you out.
Does she not sleep?
So what you have to do is you have to sneak in. Just be very quiet. Because she never looks out her window, thankfully.
Oh.
And so if you come to her yard at any other time, it'll just say that something was buried here, and you won't be able to get into it. But if you go at night, specifically, you find Michelle's pot.
Her stash, you mean?
Which, instead of holding anything, valuable or interesting, it's just... So that thing, you can see it in some of the scenes with her. She'll, it looks like she's taking a swig from something, but she's actually yelling into this pot and putting all of her anger into it, and when you open it, all of her hate-filled messages spill out. And she seems to hate us.
Also, I'm racist. That's the last message.
Right. Anyways, it's easier just to get kicked out by not,
Right, speedrun tactics.
By not walking your way out, just get yelled at. But yeah, so she's not very happy with us, and...
I mean, you keep trespassing on her lawn.
True, but I think I can solve this. How about you let me in legally this time? Oh, well, okay.
Chirps.
Well, now it's okay.
Chirps, we're gonna get murdered. This is
You're going to fucking die, Chorps.
You can
idiot,
walk
you
in
fucking
through my
moron.
door,
You fucking
into
imbecile.
my house.
Oh my
I
god.
fucking told you, Chorps.
So yeah, she is part of the Complain Pot cult, which is the people who complain into those pots.
And also eat children.
Right. And apparently it dictates what she can eat, like children.
Who knew this town
I'm
was
starting-
so screwed up? This is like Twin Peaks.
I'm starting to think that maybe we shouldn't have come in here,
Do we need a kiss this bad?
I think she needs a kiss this bad.
I mean, this entire game has been a proof of the fact that, yes, apparently we do.
Chirps, I think we
kissed the
can
spider.
leave this game at 99% complete.
I think it's too late for that. Look, we'll just leave. We don't have to tell anyone. I mean... So, she'll start throwing
boy.
pots at you?
Oh my god, a boss fight!
Sort of. And she'll keep doing that, and it'll hurt, and it only does 1 damage, but the main point is that you go up to her, you give her an eggplant. Because you see, she's purple, like an eggplant, when she's angry.
Also, she complained about them earlier.
Right. That too. Eggplants for pickles.
That's gonna be our new LP slogan, eggplants for pickles.
That's right. That's my new tagline.
Our mission statement. You and me, Chirps, we're gonna be in front of like an air base and it's gonna have a banner that says eggplants for pickles.
But yeah, so we made her happy by giving her an eggplant. Because she doesn't have the gumption to, like, quit her cult herself, but if someone else does it, then it's all okay. It only took us getting hit in the head with a pot.
Also, I feel like the game probably should have mentioned like this cult a bit more.
Oh, sorry. I have to do that whenever I see friends spelled out like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's only in relation to her, so it's a little weird.
Yeah, it feels like kind of like the fact that the small town has a member of a cult should be like a bit more of a thing, you know?
Right, like someone else should talk about the Complain Pot cult.
I think maybe it's just like one of those like diet things. Like she's part of the Weight Watchers.
Right, she read up in a book or a magazine.
Hey, Chorps, they said that if you fill out this crossword, you get all the names of your victims. Is that true?
It's time to cash in some of our kisses.
Oh, I love
Because
that
as I said
movie.
before, in between chapters, it doesn't cash in your kisses. You have to go to sleep again in order for it to count, which is why Alien was still there.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, we're on 49
Wow.
times.
Oh my god.
We only have 1 kiss
But you could
left.
do better.
Right, there's 1 kiss left. And it is a complicated one.
Ah, boy.
You have to kiss yourself.
It's your dad, but you're really bad at showing intimacy to your family
It's
members.
Jigsaw, too.
Yeah, you have to like go. You have to go buy American comics from
Yeah.
like a black market.
In the final temple, you meet your shadow self, and you have to fight him, then kiss him.
Right. So if we wait in the graveyard after we've kissed Voodoo Doll, this will show up, and if we go and interact with it, we're teleported to another world with this charming lady here.
George, why do you keep going to places where you are almost certainly going to be murdered?
That's why I put these all here, because it's all the murder ones.
Okay.
Well, except for the cop one. I had to get that one out earlier.
So these guys also made Rule of Rose, right?
Right.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, the same company. The only other game they've made is Rule of Rose.
Wow.
Yeah, what a distinct library.
I can definitely kind of see it, honestly, though.
Like some of the weirdness.
Just also the fact that it's very good at being creepy if it wants to be.
Right, so this is Zombie Mika. She serves us her tea, and it is not good.
You're just uncultured.
That's probably the issue.
It's an acquired taste, not OT.
And I mean, we don't want to be rude. We kind of, you know, we kind of came here uninvited.
Oh, she just wants validation.
That's right. Look. And so, each time you come here, because you're going to have to come here multiple times, you'll get a different bit of the conversation. And you just kind of have to wait around for 3 a.m. to hit and...
Alright, so this is supposed to be kind of like a kiss that you're kind of supposed to track out throughout the game, essentially?
Yeah, you can do that, because, as you'll see here, it kind of expects you to sort of, improve during each time you meet her.
Right, you're trying to woo her.
Right.
It's about romance, future friend, something you'd never understand.
That's right. Instead of putting my boombox with Billy Joel up, I put my boombox with some of that sweet Mortal Kombat theme on.
Right.
Me and every girl I meet, we just fight until death claims us.
This is my KMFDM mixtape.
The way her, like, eye almost bounces out is... Ugh.
And I like the little neck crack.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like... Oh.
Oh.
That was a good sound effect, and I love that
Oopsie.
expression.
Yeah, so you take more damage this time. 44 damage from this tea. Woof.
Oh wow, so you really have to kind of come to this late in the game.
Yes.
And like, what happens if you tell her it's bad?
You basically have to repeat the day. You know, you fail the dating sim bit going on here.
See, that's what I don't understand about dating sims. You always have to agree with the person about everything.
I don't like when games railroad you.
Yeah.
Right.
You're like, oh, this is gross. Zombie
Yeah.
Mika will remember that.
Yeah, like, I don't like how in dating sims, I can't roleplay myself as the most contrarian man alive.
Right. Like, they go, isn't it awful that this thing happened? And you go, actually, it's cool.
Yeah, I like
When
it.
are they gonna make a dating sim based off of American romantic comedies?
50 First Dates, the visual novel.
I wonder every, like, anime sim to have, like, the protagonist just voiced by Adam Sandler now.
Doobie-doobie-da. I
So-
love you.
We gotta come here one more time. So last time we learned that the reason she's into tea is because of a boy.
Isn't that how it always is?
And maybe we'll learn a little more about that if we can talk to her again.
You know, those are the two things you pine for when you meet a boy. It's, you know, tea and necromancy.
Right.
And talk about Adam Sandler. Girls love the sound.
That's just normal.
Yeah.
That just kind of happens.
You can see that her other arm just kind of disappeared now.
She used it for the tea.
Right, okay. That explains a lot.
You know, it's bones. You use that to make broth. It's good.
Right.
My mistake was using, like, flowers and stuff. Who wants to drink that?
Started from the scratch, literally. Drink this abscess tea.
Or absinthe tea.
I mean, I would rather that than an abscess tea, to be quite frank.
Or an absent tea.
I guess it really was eye-popping good. I love how nonchalant poor boy is about this too.
Until he gets that expression.
Oh my
Right,
god.
but like, he sees the eye fly out and he goes bug-eye, but then he just drinks the tea anyway.
Roleplay a little. It's you, Chirps. You're the nonchalant ones.
You're right, me, Chorps.
And also, if you kiss this lady, you're going to jail for necrophilia.
I mean, there's so many other things you should have already gone to jail for. It doesn't
I
really
mean, we
seem
did
like
go to
anything is
jail.
going to
Yeah,
happen
he
at this
did
point.
go to jail.
I mean, it didn't really stick, though.
Oh, sure. I mean, we're out.
I mean, I guess I'm not sure if I would rather jail or, you know, being chatted up by a corpse.
Right.
Look, you just don't have that, like, Tim Burton sensibilities of wonder.
I don't know. I don't know, Teok. I want to play grab ass with the Crypt Keeper.
I mean, I'll make that exception, yes, but
Yeah, Crypt Keeper is a hot corpse, buddy.
Yeah. I want to see that wormy boner.
God, this LP sucks.
I'm so glad this is over with soon.
So she says once we meet Anime and fall in love, we can come and have tea with her. And we can just pick up her eyeball.
At first I thought he ate it.
No. No. And also, she's trying to figure out a secret recipe for her tea that she hasn't quite figured out. As you can tell, it's been going great because we've been taking more damage as this goes through.
Right. Are you not gonna give her that eyeball back?
You can't.
Yeah, you know.
There it is.
Same as with the arm, once they're off, no real reason to, you know, keep it around.
I mean, that's gonna fetch a good price for cheap bot.
Right. He loves vintage eyeballs.
Yeah, he's got an eye for them.
Oh, she doesn't look like she's doing well anymore.
I don't know, she's still got a big ol' smile.
Yeah. Smacked on heroin. Zombie heroin.
Yeah, she's seen better days. In fact, we've seen 3 better days so far.
Uh-huh. It's almost like every single time you go to meet with her, is like, it just goes worse.
Right, like maybe we shouldn't have met with her.
For
Yeah.
both of us, honestly.
Oh, so handsome. Very attractive and having impeccable taste. So here we get the recipe for her secret tea.
Are we gonna poison someone?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No, it was delicious.
Don't
We're gonna
lie.
make delicious tea. It's gonna be great. We're not going to murder anyone. Intentional or otherwise. So we also need to go find the boy who got Mika into tea.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we know that likes tea?
No
Well-
one. We're Americans. We like coffee.
Right? Sorry, I only drink frappuccinos. So we have to go and pick those flowers. The first one is available at Scarecrow Field.
Alright, Chirps, you need to save some time. You called SDF now.
You're right. That's part of the speedrun strat, is my commentary has to get shorter and shorter
Yeah,
as I go.
that's true.
Right.
This is a practice run, so that's why you're still so unwieldy.
Right, so there's the fresh mint,
But you still gotta work on being really monotone, though.
and there's a second one farther up the way, too. So they stick out enough.
Oh wow, that was a real tricky time skip. Oh.
Yeah, well... And then the last one is at the playground, and we can see that the hole's gotten a bit bigger.
Yeah, we're gonna need silence on the couch for this.
How long does it take this man to kill himself? Holy shit.
Well, he's doing it really inefficiently. If he were a speedrunner of killing himself,
Yeah.
maybe it would go better. But yeah, so we got now all of the ingredients. So now we need to go find a boy in this area, like us, who likes tea. And it turns out, the man we're looking for is Lion.
Looks
We just have
just
to wait
like
for him to
you.
wake up. Yeah, I mean, he was a student once. He was probably wearing the same uniform we did.
But you know that guy, we'll ask him about it and he'll just tell a fib, because he's always lying.
Thanks.
Okay.
I can't believe he drinks the water from doing teeth brushing. Like, that's fucked
I
up.
mean, he's also a lion gargoyle, so
Right.
rules probably
I
are
guess
different
so.
from him.
Also, he just barfs out water, so...
Yeah.
Anyways, he's been really looking forward to all these ingredients, so we better give it to him, one by one. I really wanted this fucking dead flower.
Are you sure he's not saying this in like a really, really sarcastic tone?
Wow, I really wanted a big poopy.
Yeah.
It goes perfect in my tea.
You should give him the
Idiot,
eyeball.
moron.
He'll love it. He needs an eyeball.
So now that we've given him all of the things that he wants,
Oh no, now it's gonna taste toothpastey since we got him in the morning.
oh no. Well, that just adds to the fresh mint flavor.
Yeah, that just means it's seasoned.
Right.
It's efficient.
Oh god, he's bleeding.
Yeah, he's dying.
Looks great. Well, maybe he shouldn't have eaten all those flowers.
I mean, it's fitting. Then he can meet his zombie girlfriend soon.
That's right. Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe you should have healed before this.
And C, if you go to drink tea with him at any other point, he'll also say, "You remind me of myself when I was young," so that's how you know that.
Yeah, we were so into school. I mean, it's not really the kids' fault that they can't go to school.
Right, there's a lot going on with the teachers.
School was the gaming of the old days.
Don't test me.
The fuck are you insinuating, kid?
Oh.
You may remember that we picked up an eyeball.
This is my happy tea time.
That's this Dave from the neighborhood again, wanking in the bushes while you drink your tea.
He's waiting for us to do midnight drawing again.
So because we picked up her eyeball, Mika was able to see Lion have his tea time.
Aww.
So now we'll go visit her one more time. Still looking worse for wear.
Not that much has changed since last.
No, but it's still not good.
Yeah. I guess.
Here you go. I'm sorry I borrowed this.
Is this unwinnable if you toss the eyeball?
No, if you toss anything... so, like, it won't let you sell it, and if you toss anything, you can pick it up from the policeman. The policeman keeps a lost and found of all items you throw ever. So he's holding, like, 600 poopies.
My god, this game is already better than anything Roberta Williams ever did.
Goddamn. But yeah, so you can never, like, just lose an item. Like, it won't be sellable to Cheapot. He'll, like, say, it's too valuable. Or,
This
or
is
it'll
an
pop up
eyeball,
in
get it away
Lost
from
and
me.
Found. Right,
What the fuck is wrong with
Don't
you?
give
I'm
that to
calling the
me.
police.
Whose eyeball is this?
That doesn't
Also, I'm
concern
glad it
you.
fell out again.
Don't tell him I cheated on him.
Goodbye, Mika.
Now we have to get all that, like, mummy smell out of her fucking mouths.
Yeah, we'll have to have more of that mint tea.
And so, with that, we've achieved all 50 of the kisses in this game.
And we've also achieved moral depravity.
Well, yes. Was it worth it?
No.
Pros and cons.
Probably
Pros,
not.
we kissed 50 people. Cons, we got sent to prison. We kissed a dead person.
Oh, we're never gonna get a job for life. Fucking two
kissed
other
a
things
cop.
on our records.
Probably has spider eggs in our ears.
Right, we did kiss that spider, man.
We have to tell everyone about all 50 kisses when we move into a new neighborhood. Forever.
We help that alien go back home, and we have no idea if that alien was like... I think space slavery is good. Maybe he...
Right.
Maybe that's what he thinks. We
We
don't
started
know.
Jigsaw on his life of crime.
Right. He's the reason the Saw franchise started. It's awful.
We enabled that guy, and he, like, is counting on to this day, and he will just never stop, and it's unhealthy, really.
And this is our final level up. That's max health.
I mean, do we even need it at this point?
We need to be called a big shot. What?
He should really lower his cholesterol. It is getting quite dangerous.
And Chorp's heart grew 21 sizes that day.
That's right.
It's like an elephant's heart right now.
Good night, and next time, we write the love letter.
Oh my god. It just says you're gay. Goodbye.